we are doing estimation. First of all, we have the estimation to the nearest tens. Now the nearest tens has a rule, that is you have to check the last digit of the numbers. The last digit, that is the ones place of the number, is to be checked. If it is lying from 1 to 4, then you have to estimate it or round it off to the 0. If it is 5 up to 9, it is somewhere between 5 to 9, it will be rounded off to the next tens. Here we have 7 at the units place or at ones place, and 7 is lying here, so we round it off to the next tens, and the next tens after 17 is 20. For 24 we have the units place as 4, so 4 lies here, that means we round it off to the 0, we just make it 0. Next is 266, 6 is lying in this range, so we estimate it to 270, because the next tens for 266 is going to be 270. After that we have 153, for 153 we have the units place as 3, so 3 is lying here, so we just make 3 equal to 0 in the digit, right? That was for the estimation to the nearest tens. Next is for the estimation to the nearest hundreds. So we have the rule from 1 to 49, we round it off to 0. If we have the digits 50 to 99, we round it off to the next hundreds. So for the estimation to nearest hundreds, we consider the two digits, the last two digits, that is the tens and ones place. So here we have 41 at the tens and ones place, and 41 lies here, so we make 4100. So the rounded off of to 841 becomes 800. Here we have 5750. Now 50 is over here, so we estimate it to the next 100 value, and for 5750 the next 100 value is going to be 5800. Similarly we have the 9870 rounded off to 9900, because 70 is lying here, and so we rounded off to the next 100 value. Similarly we have 149, because 49 is lying in this range, we make 49 to be 00, and for 283 again 83 is lying here, so we round it off to the next 100, and next 100 is 300. Now we do the estimation of to the nearest thousands value. So here we have to consider the three digits, that is the hundreds, tens and ones. So the rule is this, it says if the value is from 1 to 499, you have to round it off to 0, right? Just make those digits 0, or if you have the last three digits between 500 to 999, you would have to round it off to the next thousands. So here you have 573, 573 is lying in this range, so the next thousands will be 3000. 499 is over here, so we make it 000, so this becomes 3000. Next we have 65437, now this again lies in the first one, so we make 437 as 000, rest remains the same. Next is 7805, here 805 is present, 805 is lying in the next range, right? So 805 is over here, so we rounded off this value to the next 1000, and the next 1000 will be, because it is 7805, the next 1000 is going to be 8000. That was for the estimation of numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds and thousands value. But now we are considering the estimation of sum or difference. You can calculate these values, do the sum, or you can just estimate or round off the answer. Now for that, what you can do, for the first case here we have done the rounding off or estimation to the nearest thousands. Why? You can check that we have considered the last three places, and this is 290 which is in the first range, so we have made it 000, and here we have 986, so which is over here, so we converted or we rounded off to the next 1000, making it 18,000. So when you add them up, you get 23,000. That means when you do the actual addition of these two numbers, you are going to get a value which is going to be very close to 23,000. Next we have this. Here we have done the estimation to the nearest 100. It depends on you, it's your choice which out of all the estimations you want to do. Right, here I am doing the estimation to nearest hundreds. So we have considered the last two digits. Here is 73. 73 is lying in the next one. So here we converted and rounded off to the next hundreds, that is 5700. Here we have 36, which can be made 00. So we have done the rounding off of both the numbers. Now when you subtract them directly, you will get the answer 5300, which is a very close answer to the actual answer when you do the subtraction. That was the estimation of sum and difference. Estimation of products. For this, again there is no such rule. You can use any estimation to the nearest tens, to the nearest hundred, or to the nearest thousand. Here I have used the nearest tens method, right, because these both are two digit numbers. So here this is having 9, which is in the second one. So we have to convert this to the next tens, that is 20. Here we have 78, so 8 is there, so we rounded off to 80. On multiplication you get 1600. So when you multiply these both the numbers, that is 19 and 78, you are going to get a value which is going to be very close to 1600. Next is this 81 into 479. Now 81 again can be estimated to the nearest tens because it is a two digit number. For that you will check the ones place, that has 1, and this has been converted into 80 because 1 is over here, right. So next is 479. Now this again we are considering the estimation to nearest hundreds place. So here we have 79. Now 79 you can check is lying here, that means we rounded off to the next hundred. So 479 is rounded off to 500. So when you multiply these, you are going to get 40,000. That means when you multiply 81 and 479, the product is going to be such a value which is going to be very close to this 40,000. So that was about the estimations.